Howdy there, guys. This is my first episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. I'm your host, sSsDoOm. It's time to begin. So I spawned by a glacier biome, a rather large one. But I don't think I'm going to be wanting to stick around here. I need wood. And I see an oak tree over there, somewhat large one. But I need oak tree, I need wood. Good old traditional Minecraft, except for the whole enormous glacier sitting over here. Yes, this is the Direwolf20 Mod Pack, part of the FeedBeast launcher. And yeah, it has a variety of mods, including extra biomes, which happens to add in this tree right here. Oh no, this isn't what I thought it was. This is a Thaumcraft 3 tree, in fact. Great wood. There's a variety of uses. Also, look, I have any eye as well, which comes with it. But yes, there's a variety of uses for great wood, including burning it in charcoal, using it as fuel. Apparently, it doesn't show any of the uses I will be able to use it for later on, but obviously this isn't going to actually help me starting off. It would be nice to gather some of the wood while I'm right here. We'll have to move on and find another tree. But yes, this is being the Direwolf20 Mod Pack. Contains a bunch of mods that Direwolf selected to put in the mod pack. Oh shit. Apologies for the cussing, but that's an Enderman. With every intention of trying to kill me. Run away! In the water. Oh. Alright. I guess mentioning Direwolf's name brings the Enderman. It's good to know. But yes, he has a variety of mods that he selected for the mod pack, including... did not include Enderman, but does include stuff like Industrial Craft 2, Buildcraft, Bombcraft 3, Equivalent Exchange 3, Red Power 2, and just many, many others. It's definitely going to have a lot of different things to do initially starting out. Give me one moment. I almost forgot something. Just some ambience in the background. Good old Minecraft music. Yes, I wouldn't mind getting a sapling from this tree, but something maybe doubts that a great deal, and as you can see, I cannot use it to make planks or anything like that, so I can't make tools with it. So I'll have to move on. Definitely going to want some of these flowers while I'm here. These are indigo flowers. They're added by Red Power 2. I'll be able to use them for a couple of different things, but they're very important for those things. And here are some Hennequeen seeds. These come from a mod called Zycraft. Zycraft is a mod that adds in a bunch of blocks that currently don't have any other purpose other than aesthetics, but will eventually be just an enormous mod that you'll be able to do a great deal of different things with. But currently it's just purely aesthetic details. So it does include those corn seeds, or corn kernels as more appropriate, which have their uses. I can make those into popcorn, or I can grow corn and use it for food. So I'm just grabbing some seeds and flowers and stuff like that to start out, because I'm going to need sorts of food early enough. I need to kill these sheep or something as soon as I get the tools for it. Also, these are flax seeds. These are added by Red Power 2 as well. They allow you to grow flax plants, which use string and, of course, more seeds. And very nice to have a large amount of string, especially with some of the things in Red Power 2 using an enormous amount of string, such as canvas and such. But here we are, regular oak trees. Time to get knocking these suckers down. there's just a great deal of different stuff to get into. I'm going to try and make this tutorial-like to some extent, but there will be odd and end moments, like, well, hopefully not as many with the Endermen. I don't like Endermen that much, but I will have to kill them, many of them, if I ever want to make a portal gun, which, yes, the portal mod is installed, alongside with the gravity gun mod. Both are very exciting mods added to the game. They add in, of course, the portal gun, which, as far as I've heard in this version, actually requires fuel to run. So that should be interesting. And there's benchmarking. I already had the get wood achievement out of the way because I was trying to test and make sure everything would work alright, but everything did, so here we are. And getting a couple basic tools, a pickaxe, mining, and get myself a axe. I want to make a sword. I want these saplings. Probably should go, well, if I could find some stone, that would work better. There's stone over there. There's also some pumpkins there. I might live somewhere nearby here. This is an odd location, the huge glaciers and that, but not too bad. I'm gonna have to extend out and find some rubber trees and that at some point. Those will be definitely necessary if I want to work with IC2. Those that don't know, IC2 is it's a very expansive mod, adds in a bunch of different machines and that allow you to refine your ores down in a dust and get extras and so on. It's one of the older mods as well, so it's very entertaining. It adds a lot to it, but of course it requires a lot as well. It requires a lot of iron and rubber, as it just so happens to come from rubber trees. And there's another biome, well, extra biomes tree over there, and this is another great wood, looks like. Both of those are very useful. And here's a fir tree, and biome is this? I'll check once I get there. Ooh, there's coal here as well. Let's see. F3, yes. It's an alpine biome, which is different. I probably won't try to live here. I'd rather go for the forest, or maybe even in these plains. These plains are pretty wide and expansive, nothing too deterring. Now you're a chicken. Mistcraft, another mod, is also installed, so at some point I'll have to get myself some sugarcane and all the necessary materials so I can start exploring other little worlds and try and find... I might find a better home in one of them, but we'll see how this goes so far. I gotta get going first, of course. But gotta grab this coal because I'm gonna need some torches and some other such tools here real soon, especially with the sun getting low in the sky. And this is monzite, I believe. It's an ore added by the mod MFFS, which is the modular force fields modification. Yeah, monazite ore. It's extremely important, used for a large part of the mod. Basically everything you want to do with your force fields, you'll need some of what it breaks down into in order to run your force fields. Of course, it also requires IC2 power or some form of electricity, but here's some more of it. Won't be able to use this for quite a while, not until I get really going, but it's always worthwhile to grab early on like this. See some apatite there, more coal. There's quite a bit around, but I need to do something here real quick if I want to survive the night anyways. We got some cobblestone here. Let's go ahead and set this down. Go ahead and get this. I'm just going to get all these into sticks, probably more than necessary, but definitely need quite a few. myself a pickaxe. Or use that as fuel or something. Get a shovel. I know I didn't use this wood axe, but I'm also going to get a proper wood axe. And of course I need a sword if I want to stand any chance of surviving the night. I'm going to grab this real quick. And since I've got the inventory space currently, it wouldn't be too bad of an idea to take it and make myself a pocket crafting table. The pocket crafting table, of course, is pretty useful. It's part of factorization. It allows me to literally just press C and it allows me to access it, or I can open it up like so. But I'm not going to do that because there's stuff moving around. I need to find someplace safer. I need to go find a hole to live in. Or at least get myself a hole to hide in until daytime comes. Oh, and I forgot to make torches, didn't I? Go ahead and... I don't make too many. I'll just make 8 worth. And there's the torches. There comes a zombie. Oh shit. Yeah, it's a strong one. Ooh, that was close. And I better eat this because I need to recover some health, and I can't mine that yet. Let's place this down. Myself something to cover up this hole here. So they can't. Oh, whoops. That's not gonna help. Do that, I guess. And just mine out a little space here. And welcome to my first night in my modded Minecraft world here. Exciting, yes? Myself some more hunger because I need some more health back. And I'll just mine forward a bit, try and see what we can find. Would like to have gone down into that hole and see what was down that way, but I don't know. I don't know if I can make it back there safely. Give it a try, I suppose. Yeah. More zombies over there. It's also worth noting that that particular zombie with the red eyes, while being stronger and faster, it is also part of Thaumcraft 3, an angry zombie. Angry zombies actually have a chance of dropping their brain on the ground, which is very useful in Thaumcraft 3 for research, and I think researching. I might be wrong on that one, but I know they have several different uses. Here's some copper here. I'm just going to get some torches down here so I can find my way. Well, there's not too much concern with finding my way back out, but it's always a good idea to light the way behind me, just in case, because you never know when something might decide to pay you a visit from the other direction. All because you didn't put down any torches, but this is some copper ore. You can see, copper is used in several mods in this, including thermal expansion, which is the origin of this particular color of the ore, but it's also part of industrial craft, red power, and even forestry, which is also part of it. I can't mine that, but here's some more coal, so I better grab some of this before I try to find another hole to go down and explore. I want to try and get someplace a little further down, get some good resources going during the night. That way, during the day, I can set up and start preparing to build my own house. And just a second, I'm going to check how long we're going for here. Not really certain. Should have checked when I started. Let me stop and check. Alright, and we're back again. Just checked, we're only at the 15-minute mark, so should be good for about another 15 minutes. I am going to try and get these to half-hour episodes just to keep it reasonable without being too extensive. Yes, this is starting out. I'm not sure where this Oh, hello. Yes, that was a creeper. And I was not expecting that either. Let's just cover this up a little bit. I have a little bit more warning when something decides to dive down here next to me, or whatever the case was with that creeper. I don't really know. But get some more coal here, and I'm gonna get that iron as well. Definitely gonna want to get a base set up. I'm probably gonna do something fairly complex. I want to try and build a good, nice house and get something reasonable going. That way, it's I don't like total eyesores starting out. And while this mod pack may be Direwolf20, and it could be fun to dedicate my house to him, I've tried to manage the houses 9x9s before, and it just doesn't work for me. Not enough space per 9x9. I mean, I could expand out and make a 17x17 or something crazy like that, but I just don't have the patience for it. I'd rather, if I wanted to make something big, I'm going to make something that looks like an actual house, to me, anyways. Without require chopping down a lot of those wood in that forest over there, which might be where I set up as well. Because I have to deal with all this grass, though I could make myself a sickle if necessary. Sickles are a very convenient and nice item that are part of the good old Red Power 2, and they allow you to basically hack away at a large amount of different stuff fairly easily. So I'm going to try and avoid getting slapped around here, especially by creepers like that one over there that's just working its way towards me. Oh, that is a gold helmeted skeleton over there. Oh, here comes the creeper. This will be fun. Back off. Okay. And it still blew up. My efforts was for naught. Although I didn't take any damage, so that's not too bad. And just some more rotten flesh. So, moving around a bit here. Here's the forest. I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer. I would like to get this last pumpkin. I didn't grab it before. And, I better not try to sprint jump that. It'll just drain my food bar a little bit faster. Oh, okay, I'm definitely gonna run from the skeleton. Not a fan of fighting skeletons, nor angry, red-eyed zombies. Creepers, on the other hand, I will agitate to death. Yes, sun's almost on its way up. It's not too bad for the first night. Didn't die. Came pretty darn close, though. And let's see what kind of zombie this is. Oh, it's a regular. Let's kill it anyways. And that is most definitely a skeleton. So I'm gonna fall back. And hopefully he'll start burning instead of chasing after me. Yes, he started burning, so he's gonna panic for the moment. And hopefully he'll keel over shortly, and I'll be able to get over to the woods over there and start chopping down some more wood. Hope he sees me. And he hit me direct impact. Well, I'll finish his death. I need some of these sheep's wool, but I need to get set up here. I need to get some of these trees chopped down, get a house going. Oh, let's see. And there is an arrow in my head. Great place for an arrow, by the way. But, let's see. Pull up my pocket crafting here. I'll toss that out for the moment. I don't really need that either. Hearing footsteps is always a little bit scary. You never know what might be approaching, but get a couple of these going, get myself a chest that I can store some of my stuff in. I think I'll make my house probably right about here. And just dump some of the stuff in here. Just to get it out of my inventory. I'll keep the torches for now. Need to get that cobblestone back out. So this is coal. Let's see. Okay, rather than using up my coal, I will use up wood planks for the job. Then I'm gonna eat this disgusting rotten flesh real quick, just to stave off any death for a little bit longer, because I can starve to death. This is set to normal, although I think you can starve to death even on easy. And there's Hot Topic. So let's get this iron ore cooking up. And I forgot to break the wood down. There we go. Just drop that in there. Inventory tweaks is on, as you may have noticed by the ability to middle click there. I also can use these little buttons to change the organization, but for now it's not too big of a concern. Middle click usually does it just fine on the first try. Start chopping down some of these trees, start clearing the space out, so I can start getting a good house going. I'd like to get something along the lines of a really unique, maybe stone brick mixed house. I was also hoping I'd spawn by some regular spruce trees, I believe, or maybe it isn't spruce, maybe it is pine. The standard vanilla pine trees, or even some redwoods from the extra biomes would work as well. I'm gonna kill a spider. I do not like spiders, and I just got a stolen present. I'd have to go find a village to make use of that, but alright. Get a couple of these sticks here. I should go ahead and make myself a standard crafting table. I enjoy the portable one, but I always like to have a regular one at the ready. Get myself a hoe. And get some iron. And while I'd love to make a pickaxe with this, or even shears. Actually, maybe I should make shears. I won't be able to make myself any food source straight away. I'll make a regular bucket, because the bucket will help me more starting off. Getting a food supply going and shears wood. I mean, it's great and all having wool and having a bed, but gotta have food. That's first and foremost. Get myself a couple buckets of water over here and get a straightforward farm going. I'll get some of this flax planted as well. And I'm probably gonna kill this couple of these sheep around here. I do need a bed if I'm going to survive through. That's one. Here's another one up here. There's two. And I got to level 5. Let's hope I get to keep those levels for the time being. And come here, Mr. Sheep. I just need your wool. Thank you. There's a couple pigs over there, but I'm gonna let them live for now. I need to work out making a farm at some point. That would be my preferred priority. Especially when there's an apple. Okay, we'll get this infinite water source going. I'll need to make that bed here really shortly, but let's get ourselves... What was I doing? Oh, I need the seeds. Actually, let's go ahead and make the bed now before we get too far along. Because being able to sleep through the night will definitely save me a lot of strife later on. Let's just set this right here. Alright. These saplings in here, I'm probably gonna need... I'm not sure what the equipment is used for, if anything. Let's see. So we got a leaf, I do believe probably comes from the plant. But it's used for twine, and twine is used to make string. Interesting. I could use make it string, but I don't think I'll make too much of a priority in using it. I might use it just to find out how much it produces, since it is something new that I've never actually used before, but I would prefer to just get this corn and wheat growing. Those are the ideal food sources. Yeah, let's go ahead and get ourselves some... Well, it's nothing too special starting out. I need... I believe I just need 4 more. So we'll get these corn kernels up here, and apparently I just lost all 4 of my corn. Because I'm guessing they need wet blocks, wet farmland, so I'm gonna wait to plant those. Which flax is similar, so I suppose I should have expected something. Just punch some more of this, get some more corn, hopefully. Got another wheat, I'll just go ahead and plant it as well, among other things. Some more corn, more flax. Punch it all. Should have made a sickle, but actually let's do that real quick, because a sickle will allow me to cut down the leaves as well from the trees much quicker. Let's grab a stick and some cobblestone and show you guys how to make a sickle. So a sickle is fairly simple. It's just like that, a stick and some stone or any other materials you may come across, and get yourself a sickle. And of course it's very simple, you just click. It can also be used on trees. I got an apple, which I might need to eat here real soon if things keep going as they are, but it's a very useful tool. Of course, works on grass, flowers. It won't work on the extra biomes flowers, but it does cut it with standard vanilla and so on. It looks like some more of the ground has gotten wet. Find out, let's see. Yep, it just required a little bit of wet ground. See? Alright, no, it stuck that time. I'm not sure what was going wrong there, but let's get these flax seeds down as well. There we go, get a fairly simple farm, and I need to eat these apples before I starve to death. It looks like it's getting close to wrapping up point. So let's go ahead and eat this as well. It's also getting close to getting dark. I'll go ahead and get a couple more things and go ahead and close the episode out for now, and we'll start up again in the next episode. So this is sSsDoOm checking out. I'll catch you guys later.